Hey guys, welcome back to Just Shake or Stir. My name is George and today we're doing variation on the classic Ramos Gin Fizz. Yes, so if you're ready, let's crack on. So Henry Charles Ramos created this cocktail back in the days and it's fantastic classic, and it's usually called for autumn gin and obviously have ingredients such like a lime juice, lemon juice, cane sugar syrup, have orange water, single cream, half and half, and so on and so on the original recipe go. But as every cocktail, it got so many variations during the days and during the years, and we're not the exception today. I've done already few variations during my bartending time, and recently I did, I think few months ago, citrus Ramos, which was fantastic. If you want to find out more about it, you can follow me on Instagram and see the post there, or you can visit my website for the full recipe. But today I'm gonna try something different, more simple and more kind of a slash few of the ingredients, but still in the classic recipe. We still have lime juice, but instead of lime and lemon, we're using only lime juice. We're gonna use sugar syrup, we're gonna use the egg white, of course. I'm gonna go with the Plymouth Gin, and I'm gonna go with the Agave Sec. So Agave Sec, it's a mixture between triple sec and agave nectar. The reason why I'm using this is because the original recipe called for orange water, but I don't have orange water, and even I have orange blossom. I decide not to do the orange water. I decide to go with the Agave Sec because it's orange liqueur, but it's already mixed with Agave Sec. So it's have this kind of a citrusy sweetness, zesty flavor in it. So it's gonna give us all the ingredients in once, and obviously some sugar syrup. And I think this is it. So before we start, we need to cool our glass. Now, the cocktail is served without any ice, okay? And you'll see why. So I'm gonna have to use some of the ice to cool my glass, and I'm gonna use the same ice to shake it after. So let's grab the shaker and start making it. Original recipe require 60 ml of autumn gin. I will go with 50. The reason why I'm going with 50 is because I'm going to use the Agave Sec. So we have another spirit introduced to the cocktail, so we don't want to get it really strong. I'm going to go with the Plymouth, only 50 ml. We go with the Plymouth because for me, Plymouth is fantastic for mixing cocktails, have a beautiful character as a gin. One of the oldest UK gin, and surprisingly, not many people in UK know about that. I don't know why. Anyway, we're gonna grab our, oh, smells beautiful. It smells like, you know, oranges, but from the agave it's coming this smoky flavor. It's just, oh, it's fantastic liqueur. If you can find it, it's a Giffard, it's Agave Sec, so it's kind of a mixture, hybrid between agave and triple sec. Right, 15 ml only. We're not gonna go too much with it. Where is my jigger? There you go, not to make mess on the bar, of course. We don't like mess. Now, the original recipe required 15 ml lemon and lime, so because I'm doing kind of a riff variation, I will go with 25 ml of lime juice, freshly squeezed. And then 15 ml of sugarcane syrup. Now you can make your sugarcane, you can just make your sugar syrup at home, okay? It's usually, if you want it more thick, you go 2-to-1 ratio, so you go 2 parts sugar, 1 part water. If you want it less thick and less sweetener, go 1-to-1. I usually do 1-to-1 because 2-to-1 ratio, it's quite too strong for me, but you know, everybody have different preference. All right. Next one, use egg white. I've already have it in. I don't want to crack here. If you find pasteurized egg, you can buy. Usually it's available on Amazon. You can order a box and you can keep it in the fridge. And it's pasteurized eggs. It's have long shelf life. Okay. Which remind me, I have to order some because I love many cocktails which use egg white, like, you know, sours, fizzes, and etc, etc. So it's a nice thing to have home if you like it. If you don't make cocktails which use egg whites, because some of them you can probably avoid it, like whiskey sour. You can, you know, totally avoid the egg white, which it's not the same, but you can still do it. But in this cocktail you can't. You have to use the egg white, otherwise it's just not gonna work. So I'm gonna drop the egg white in. And now I'm gonna pray. Fingers crossed. The eggs which I have at home, not very big, which it's kind of affect the situation with the froth of the egg white, but I'm gonna try. So we're gonna make a reverse shake, or whatever people call it. I'm gonna shake first with ice and then strain it and then shake it with ice. Okay, so our glass is chilled. I'm gonna drop some of this ice here, which I have already, and I'm gonna drop all of this ice inside. The glass is chilled, we're cool. Let's give it a shake. Yes! Whew! Seriously, when you shake egg, you gotta shake it proper. Right? I need my strainer. There you go. Gonna get all of it out. Fantastic. And now I need to get rid of this ice. Unfortunately, don't need it anymore. And let's give it another shake. Just dry a little bit. Very quiet. Hey. Beautiful. We have it done. Right. Now here's the trick. You get your glass, you get your club soda. You can do it tonic if you want. I've done, for example, the citrus one which I did. If you want to see it on Instagram, it's using a pomelo and pink pepper tonic, which is beautiful. But this one is gonna be with soda, cream soda, because we're keeping kind of the structure of the classic, which is using a cream soda, okay? Now you're putting your cocktail and the soda in the same time, and we're giving a little rest. So there you go, we start with the cocktail, and then we start with the soda. Now we stop with the soda, we put the rest of the cocktail. And you know, if you ever try Guinness, you have to pour the Guinness nicely and then leave it to rest a little bit, kind of to settle. So this is what we're doing here as well. We leave it for a moment to settle down. Originally, the cocktail could be served with any kind of a citrus fruit on the side, like a mint leaves, anything, just a different color. We'll use today probably dehydrated fruit. I'll see now what's gonna go with it. Oh, we have here, as you can see now, it's gonna start separating the egg from the actual cocktail. Let me just see. You can see now, yeah, it starts doing it. So now it's coming the rest of the soda, slowly pouring down, and you're gonna start having this lovely fluffy heads coming out. And usually, if you wait a little bit more, it's gonna get thicker and it's gonna start going out of the glass. So a straw, I'm using a glass straw from Surfside Sip. I'll leave a link in the description. A really nice chap making by hand these glass straws, they're fantastic. This is it, guys. My variation on the Ramos Gin Fizz. Obviously taking from the classic with a few changes from me, but that's what is the beauty of the mixology. You can get the recipe and create your own version to your liking. So if you like what you see, as always, show some love, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and support the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, I love you and I leave you. Stay safe. Bye bye.